Composition, the arrangement of the elements within a painting, plays an important part in the total effect of a work of art. The enjoyment of subject, color, drawing, and emotional and intellectual expression are all deepened when their interplay is understood on a compositional basis. Compositions fall into two broad classifications. Two-dimensional compositions, which recognize the canvas for the flat surface it is, are limited to patterns, arrangements of lines and flat shapes on the surface. Three-dimensional or structural compositions eliminate the restrictions of the canvas by opening up the space behind it. Ordinarily, it is the painter's decision to use 2 dimensions or 3, but occasionally the choice is dictated by special circumstances. The nature of a mural imposes a 2-dimensional scheme on the painter. Gozzoli treats his mural, The Journey of the Magi, flatly and decoratively, as if it were ornamental wallpaper. Since a mural is painted directly on a wall, it must harmonize with the architecture. It should not affect the proportions of a room or give the illusion that a ceiling is unsupported because the wall has been painted out from under it. Gozzoli has arranged a multitude of forms and objects tier upon tier up the wall instead of layer behind layer into the distance. This mural, with its emphasis on 2-dimensional pattern, respects the integrity of the wall as an architectural element. The use of 2-dimensional composition in this painting by Joseph M. Davis is self-imposed by his lack of technical expertise. In Esther Tuttle, Davis has carefully considered every detail as part of the total arrangement and total effect. The rug, innocent of perspective, is drawn like a decorated baseboard. Its heavy curves contrast with the crisp precision of the other forms, the simple bell shape of the skirt, the irregular puffs of the sleeves. The wavering line of the bottom of the apron is one of the most successful bits of design in the whole arrangement. Its gentle movement relieves the stiffness of the lower part of the figure without competing with the face. This delicate face must hold its own against the strong pattern. Most of us can appreciate the quality of pure sincerity in a technically limited painting like Esther Tuttle. But it is harder to understand why an artist like Matisse chooses to work in a way that seems to deny his technical heritage of painting things the way they look. Matisse's definition of composition as arrangement in a decorative manner conveys his preoccupation with ornamental pattern. The model, the dress, and the accessories are only raw material for flat pattern. Lady in Blue is essentially a spotting of solid areas plus a balance of curves. The hand holding the beads is startling in size, but if you cover up this hand, the picture looks empty. As a hand, it would be grotesque. As an arrangement of line, shape, and color, it is the major stabilizing element in this composition of so many curves. The innocent painter of Esther Tuttle and the sophisticated painter of Lady in Blue share an essential similarity. Each uses a 2-dimensional flat pattern that is ornamental and expressive in its own way. Japanese and Chinese artists, working within a tradition of many centuries, perfected the expressive virtues of 2-dimensional composition, in which abstract lines and realistic subject matter support and enhance each other. The strong abstract lines and shapes of this painting, of a woman dancer with a fan and wand, are a superb expression of the studied, flowing postures of the dance.